Hello Virgo, and welcome to LifePath Guidance. Darlene and Oliver here today. I'm looking after Oliver today, and he's decided he likes it on my knee. So that is just where he's going to be. Okay, we are going to take a look at the week of July 26th to August the 1st. We'll look at recent past, where you are now, near future, what actions you may be asked to take, the energy and people surrounding you, what obstacles that may come up, and what the possible outcome might be. We will start with an oracle from the Spirit of the Animals Oracle, see what wisdom the animals have for you for this week. And please keep in mind, these are general readings, so it may not resonate with everybody. If it's not your story, I invite you to check out the description box down below for a link on how to check out your rising sign, moon sign, and or your Venus sign. Whoa, Oliver, I'm sorry, didn't mean to freak you out, but is that the one? The Raven. The Raven has come up for you. The Shaman card. You are the creator and magician. Use your gifts for good. There is power in your wisdom and words. Connect with the elemental spirits and glide through the void. Claim your peace as keeper of the mysteries. Well, that's an interesting card. Virgo, the Raven. Okay, let's go in with our Wisdom of the Angel Tarot and take a look at what Tarot has for you this week. Okay, we have got the Six of Wands, the Strength card, the Page of Swords, the Empress card, the Seven of Cups, the King of Swords, and the Four of Wands. Underlying energy, the Knight of Swords. That's a quick, fast underlying energy. Okay, so in the recent past, you may have come through a time where you really had worked hard on something, and there was a lot of fire and passion involved in what you were working on, and you were really victorious in that. Whether you received a promotion at work or you just received recognition from the people that mean the most to you in your life. This week, another great week, standing in your strength. That strength card is all about your own personal power, how you deal with things and how you deal with things with confidence and courageously. And if a situation comes up, you deal with that situation head on. Compassion is always underlying with you, and forgiveness is always given if it's needed when you're standing in that strength energy. Now, in the near future, you've got the Page of Swords. Those pages are all about messages that are coming into you. You could be communicating with a Gemini, an Aquarius, or a Libra, and collaborating on something. It's news that comes in, and it's information that you receive that you might find to be a little bit challenging, but know that you can very much, because you are in that strength energy, deal with it. If you are in a place where you're dealing with any kind of legal documents, really make sure you pay attention to those documents. Read them really well before you sign anything. Okay, just a little message to the side. Now, the action to take is the Empress, and the Empress is exactly that. She is all about time to take action. She manifests, or he manifests, creates, makes things happen. So that action this week is to get going, get moving, get things happening. It also is a really great signifier of abundance and prosperity coming from really good ideas that you have. Now, the people or situations around you, you've got the Seven of Cups. There could be a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio person, or that energy around you this week telling you, asking you, or needing for you to make a choice. So if you are overanalyzing a situation, Virgo, and you're not sure what to do, maybe take counsel with a water sign, take some time alone to think about it, and then make a choice. Remember, the Empress wants you to take action this week. So if you have been stalling on something, it's now the time to make a choice to go forward. Now that obstacle is that King of Swords. That is, perhaps you might have difficulty making this choice because this choice requires you to really stand up for yourself. It really requires you to say to somebody, look it, this is how I want to proceed. This is what I need you to do. This is what I'm going to do. This is how I'm going to do it. I want it done my way, how I need it done. And it's saying, don't let your emotions get involved in this. And don't let yourself get too wrapped up in all the thoughts and the procrastination about it. Really be concise and clear in what you need to communicate and tell the people around you, this is the choice I've made and this is how it needs to be done. Because you've got such a beautiful card. You've got that Four of Wands as your outcome. And that Four of Wands is that beautiful energy of victory and celebration and just looking around and seeing what you have achieved and the people that are in your life and the opportunity and the situations that have come up that you've taken and you've been successful with them. So make sure this week you're taking a little bit of time to say, you know what, Spirit, thank you. I'm so grateful. Or don't hold back if you need to tell somebody how grateful you are for their help or that they're in your life. And that underlying energy is again urging you forward with that Knight of Swords. Make those decisions. Make them quick. Go for it. Okay, let's see. We'll go in with the Witch's Tarot and we'll see what they have to say in regards to your week. So let's go back to this situation in the recent past. Hi, handsome. Where you were so victorious, where you really accomplished what you had set out to accomplish, and you were recognized for it. That's clarified by the Page of Swords. That's twice you've got the Page of Swords on board. So that is, you achieved something by standing up and saying, this is what I want, this is how I want to do it. And it's going forward and saying, you can do that again. As you stand in your strength this week, you are surrounded with the Three of Cups by good friends. You've got that Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy around you, that loving, compassionate energy. Stand in your strength this week, Virgo. Let that compassion come forward. If there is an underlying current holding you back because you haven't forgiven a situation, Spirit is asking you, please forgive who you need to forgive and go forward and celebrate. Be grateful for the friends that are around you. With that Page of Swords in that future, with these challenges that might come up, let's take a look. They're great ideas. With that Queen of Wands, fiery, great ideas. Leo, Sag, and Aries energy around you. Queen of Wands gets things done. He or she is funny, witty, they're on it. So know, when these new opportunities come to you, or a new opportunity that comes to you this weekend, or this week, or information that comes into you, look at it through the eyes of the Queen of Wands. Open, loving, compassionate, wanting to get things done. And with that Empress card, the action you're to take this week, she is telling you, let's go forward. It's time to take action. Do not be afraid to take that action. There could be sadness there. Why is that sadness there? Because of you telling yourself that perhaps you can't do something. The Empress is there to say to you, it's time to take action. Don't doubt yourself. Don't get into that spiral of self-doubt. No, that's just self-restricted. It's ideas in your own head. You need to make a choice. You've got the Queen of Swords right next to the King of Swords. That's a divine partnership. Not so much a love partnership. That can be a very good friendship. There is people around you that will support you, but you are really being asked to make a choice this week. Stand up for what that choice is. Be blunt, straightforward, clearly communicate so that nobody has to second guess what you want. You tell them exactly what you want, need, and expect. And that King of Swords pushing you forward, Page of Wands. When you deliver those messages this week, when you deal with what you have to deal with this week, make sure you deal with it with the fiery passion around you, that fire, that everything that motivates you. Let that be the reason why you make that choice, because it motivates you to go forward towards that happiness and grab that happiness, because there is lots of healing and hope with that happiness. You have taken time. You have really made a plan. You have successfully created something in the past. It's time to stand in your strength and celebrate that. It's time to open your mouth and say, this is the action I want to take. I am not going to be sad about it. I am not going to be limited. I am going to make a choice. I'm going to clearly communicate. I'm going to stand in that power. I won't get emotional about it. I'll be very logical about the decision I'm going to make, because I've taken the time to heal, and I am so ready for that happiness and that celebration. Decisive and focused. You can do this. The Seven of Swords. Let all that negativity steal away. You don't need it. You are on an upward trajectory this week, Virgo, and it is going to be a fabulous week. I am wishing you the best. Oliver says, peace out. Have a great week in love, in light, and divine truth.